Hello everybody, good morning. It is about 6 a.m. on a Sunday and it's another midwinter update on my car situation. So as you could see in the thumbnail, my M8 Competition just got hit and just got damaged. My car was parked and it was hit by another car. So I was actually parked on the street in downtown Libertyville, and I was actually walking out to the car when the lady who had hit my car was actually inspecting the damage. So luckily I actually kind of was able to catch the perpetrator in the act. She luckily was kind of a nice, honest lady, very apologetic. I was obviously pretty pissed off in the beginning, but an accident's an accident, what can you say? So she actually brushed by the front bumper and fender of my car, and so we spent some time inspecting the damage. Here's how it looked at the scene kind of before we cleaned it up. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. The damage is pretty much minimal, and so then I took it to my usual car wash and got it cleaned up, and it actually looks more like this now. I'll be honest, because of the lighting, you probably will not even be able to see anything. There are little scratches here on the PPF, but they're very faint. Probably the most noteworthy place where there's some damage is right here. And then this mold piece got a little scratched up over here. So, in the big picture, not a big deal, and if you're not really inspecting the car closely, you can't even really see it. So the car looks great. It's otherwise fine and driving fantastically. My initial instincts right at the time of the accident was to get a police report, just because I wanted to have her documented admitting her fault in case she denied it later when I contacted her insurance company. So I did contact her insurance company and filed a claim with them. And then I went straight to the BMW affiliated details or body shop where I got a quote for the cost of the repair. So I don't know if anybody here wants to spend a moment trying to guess what the cost of the repair is. I've got the quote right here. It's kind of surprising, but I guess in a way it shouldn't be with these performance luxury European cars. Even a small amount of damage can be pretty expensive to repair. But I do have the quote, and actually right here is the amount they quoted to repair the damage. Actually, you can view it better right there. $3,260. I'm not only claiming the cost of the repair, but I'll also be claiming the cost of a rental car during the time that it's in the shop. Now, I'm also looking into potentially putting in a diminished value claim, because now there's going to be an accident on the record. And that was a bit of a point of some contention between myself and some people who've advised me on the internet forums. You know how it is on the internet forums. You get a lot of advice, and I find them helpful, but sometimes you just get all sorts of opinions. Some people have said I should have just, not even bothered with the insurance filing or the police report and just footed the bill myself. At the end of the day, can I afford $3,200 to repair the car myself just so I don't get a Carfax record on it? It's a legitimate point, and I maybe should have considered doing that. And even though somebody else damaged my car, which really is annoying, because this is ultimately, I'm in this situation because of somebody else's carelessness, and that really sucks for me to have to spend this kind of money to do this repair. But I get the argument why I should have maybe considered just going that route. I haven't been in an accident in a very long time, thank God, knock on wood. But and so I don't have a lot of experience with these situations. Again, probably that's a good thing. I just instinctually said, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and put in an insurance claim. But, there's another side to this. This is not a normal time for me. And as I kind of mentioned in a prior video, I'm about to buy a new house. That's going to be an upgrade. It's going to be a much more expensive house than my current one. and I'm actually paying 40% down. So I'm going to be spending a ton of money towards the purchase of this home. In addition to that, I'm going to have 2 mortgages because we're not selling this house before moving to the new house. So we're going to have this house on sale. So for some time, we're going to have 2 mortgages. For the new house, we're going to have to do some painting. We're going to have to buy a whole bunch of new furniture, moving costs, all that sort of stuff. In addition to that, in a couple of months, I'm going to have a huge IRS tax bill. Not to bore you with details, but my rental property business carryover losses that I've been taking advantage of over the years are actually set to expire. So I'm about to get hit with a pretty large IRS tax bill. So this is just a really bad time for me to come up with $3,200 plus a rental car expense. Because of the timing, I'm just taking advantage of the fact that somebody else's insurance is going to cover this. So that's my situation. It kind of sucks, it just, there's no right answer. I mean, you can get somebody else's insurance to pay for it, but then you get dinged on the Carfax, or you could just pay up front the cash and then you're safe, but then you're out, a couple $1,000. So anyway, that's my current situation. It's winter. That's not much else going on. Just waiting for the weather to warm up, and otherwise, I think that's all that I have. Thanks for watching, and take care, everybody.